It was a pretty nice day. And again, if this is the first time, this is a piece of dried up Cinco Bible. And my daughter does not. She told me it's full. She don't want any milk. And um, yes, yes, Rena. Hold on, hold on. Which one do you want to watch? This one. There you go. That one. Um, Listen, it's Sunday. I had my phone like charged up because we have this awakening room where we go and we, talk about topics that we want to talk about. It's hosted by Trust, um, Cosmic Channel. So if you want to like be a part of the awakening room, it's like really cool. You talk about anything you want to talk about, like, spiritual. I would say spiritual wise, like, dreams, travels, we help each other. So it's a pretty cool room, just saying. So if you want to like tune in on Sundays, it's Trust Cosmic Channel on Instagram. And also on Facebook too. Mm, But yeah, so since the awakening room isn't today, what you doing? Thank you. There we go. To that, to that matter. Um, the awakening room isn't this Sunday. It's the next Sunday. I was thinking about something, right? Not a Seventh Day Adventist. I I I never went to church on Saturdays, but like the place I'm at right now, I honor and respect all religions or denominations, like every single one of them, because we all have the same thing in common, which is we believe in something outside of ourselves, which is a reflection of ourselves, and we strive to be love, right? We strive to be whoever it is, whatever religion, high spirit moon, whatever religion it is or denomination or whatever, we all have this thing in common where we just try to be like good stewards. And I think the foundation of all religion and denomination or whatever it is love. So we have that in common. But don't kill me for this. But is it possible that, they say men wrote the Bible, the Torah, all of them, right? And so it's quite possible that information got no, I don't think there's a spider on the back. The information got changed like over time. But is it possible that for the Sabbath day, which is Saturday, they call it the Saturday, where they would say you're supposed to rest, do no work. I don't know if it's like a commandment or I'm not really sure what they would call it, but that's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to work. You're not supposed to do anything. You're just supposed to rest. Um, but it gets a little bit like restricted when they say like if you do it, if you work on that day or do anything outside of what is allowed, then it's a sin or it's not accepted. Is it possible that maybe that part was added? Because if you think about it, like for me personally, and this is not because I grew up in a Christian home, but every Sunday I would get really tired. It's like every Sunday because I've been working like from Monday to, so I guess it would differ for people. I've been working from Monday to Saturday, and Sunday would be my rest day. And on a Sunday, now it's like I call it my sacred Sundays. I've been calling it that for a while, where I don't give myself, um, I recharge. I dedicate that day to myself where recharge. Um, connect with spirit, like intentionally, like cleanse, I clear, disconnect from the outside world, and I connect with myself and see what it is that I want, see what emotions I may have, like picked up during the week, see what my shadow self is trying to say, see what my inner child is trying to say, see what Venus is trying to say. And I do like readings on myself. I give myself like a full Reiki session. We go out in nature very often, but today is very intentional. Exactly. Yeah. So, and then like by evening time, which is like 6 right now, then I start to like, okay, let me check my messages. Um, Venus, what if that's the one that's working? Hope it's not. I said, let me check my messages and let me reconnect. And, slowly, like I slowly ease into the physical world. Like today was so good, y'all. Like today was so good. What if that's really the intention of like the seventh day? And the seventh day is going to be different for people because the day of the week start different. So it doesn't matter. That's the thing for me. Whether it's a Saturday or a Sunday, it doesn't matter. Think the point of it is for us to rest and reconnect because people go to church on a Sunday or Saturday because they want to connect to God. So we connect to God on that day for ourselves. But if we are called to do something outside of resting, and if our bodies and our mind and our spirit say, yeah, it's okay, we can do this, then there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So yeah, I think that's where the little misconception might have come in, where Venus, can I get my AirPod, please? Let me see it. Thank you very much. Goodbye. That's where don't you think about it. That's what I need to, yeah. It's a really good idea. Pick a day, just pick any day and dedicate it to yourself, like whole completely. Can I get a can I get a can I get a 2 minutes? I'm almost done. Here. Where's the phone? Where's your phone? Huh? What's this? What is this? Is this auntie? Look at the baby. Hey Christina girl, I was just saying something that was on my mind. And there is no awakening room today, so I just thought I would use some of my battery that I saved for the awakening room to do this with a message. Just to, just like a chit chat. Yeah. So that's me getting my life together. But definitely think about picking a day and choosing and like dedicating yourself to it and using it as your sacred day, your Sabbath day, your holy day, whatever day you want to call it, but definitely commit to the day and just pour it into yourself and do whatever it is your spirit. You know what too? You know what I did? I always ask spirit to guide me because I was like, okay, I'm gonna get up, my friends, I'm gonna sage, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna make breakfast, and then I'll just wake up and I'm like, okay, spirit guide me. How are we gonna do this day? I dedicate this day to you. And to myself and to spirit. And the minute I say that, like everything just flows the way it's supposed to go. Like I automatically start feeling very emotional because those are the emotions that are coming out that I picked up during the week that I ignored because I was so busy. Start to feel all of them. Like my heart center was like going through it a little bit. And I'm like, okay, all right. I say, bring it up, because I know that I'm going to create a space where I'm able to like let it all out. And I think consistency as well is important. That's how we avoid a buildup, and that's how we avoid like a tower moment when it comes on to the spiritual etiquette of ourselves, our physical body, spiritual body, and our emotional body. Consistency, following through. Just once a week, that's enough. Like we bathe every day, cook, clean, and everything. But what about our spiritual selves? We do it every day because it's different. In the shower, we intentionally do like a cleansing shower, meditate before bed, and meditate when I wake up. That's like automatic. Thank you. And list all of the things that we do during the day, but that one day of the week that we say, okay, we're going all in, I think that makes a very big difference in the way that we will perceive ourselves for the following week, following day, the next moment. We feel refreshed and we feel ready to challenge ourselves, you know. We get so much insight and clarity. And we just feel better. We feel better for choosing ourselves and doing dedicating. Can you imagine we dedicate like a whole day? Like, listen, honey, nobody call me, text me, nothing. You on your own today. I ain't doing nothing today. It's very vital. And I think that helps to also reset our nervous system, to retrain it into knowing and believing that rest is a part of our um, like it's normal, you know. The nervous system starts to feel like, oh, this is normal. Okay, cool. So we start to disconnect from that fight and flight mode, that survival mode, go mode, and we are able to like sit more into our seat, the center seat, the physical, spiritual, emotional center seat, the center of who we are, our center selves, which is where we need to be more. Right. So that's my little chit chat. And thank you again for joining me. Again, if you want to, and more of my beautiful voice, okay. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Reiki underscore spot. And yeah, until we talk again, bye bye. And I love you. Can you hold this for me, please? Thank you, Venus. Bye, guys.